Thanks for staying with us. We still have with us our special guest with us. BC had a question. Go ahead.
Yes, so I know very soon we'll start asking you your plans if you win the primaries and all of that. But, you know, in politics, especially the way we play it in this part of the world, I haven't lived anywhere else, so I don't know. They say loyalty trumps capacity. And sometimes the principals would like somebody who is more loyal to them than even the person they know can deliver, you know, better on the job. And, you know, because of what has been happening, some quarters, they have said that you're not a loyal person. I would like you to address that. How do you place that in politics? How do you play loyalty in politics, but also do not forget your dreams?
My question is similar to that. So let me just add mine. So my question was about, what is it exactly about you that you think the governor doesn't like, or would not, the reason why he doesn't want to support? Is it because of loyalty issues, or what exactly is the core,
you think,
or from your own perspective, why he's not supporting you?
Yeah, I think in terms of loyalty, I think people get it, or the governors people are getting it all wrong. Loyalty to the governor and to the state, you can't fault me on that. You can't fault, even the governor can't fault me in terms of loyalty. Ambition and loyalty, they are two separate things.
Okay.
So you have to separate it. Ambition is guaranteed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Okay. Loyalty is given, and I've given that loyalty 100%. I told you, I sacrificed a lot to keep the relationship. Right. A lot. I even had to, my own political father, Comrade Adams Oshomole, I disagreed with him.
Disloyal to him?
No, not disloyal. I disagreed with him when we wanted to move the goalposts when the match had started, in favor of Obaseki. Even when, as at the time I was doing that, I know what I was deprived of. Yeah. Personal and official, I was deprived of a lot of them. But I didn't mind. It was not about what I earned. It's not about me. It's about what we've started. And I see it work. I saw it worked under Oshomole. I saw it worked. So for me, that trajectory must not be cut short. And I had to put everything in it, loyalty 100% to the government.
What did you do?
Now, ambition is just the problem.
Oh.
The only problem I have with the governor is just my dream of becoming governor. Nothing more. We don't have any personal issues.
What is his problem? What do you think his problem is with you? Is it fear of your ambition, or do you think there's something about he has on you?
Actually,
some secret that you guys have, or something between the two of you that nobody else knows? There's got to be something he knows.
Or does he not trust that you be a good governor for Edo State?
I really don't want to say what I feel in terms of why, because I've been checking and I've been hearing different conversations. Some say the guy is bringing his business partner. So, and the guy, Chairman Sterling Bank, official bank of the state government, transactions in the state. He knows much about the transaction. Is his business partner. So a lot of speculation. So I cannot actually lay my hand on any one of what the issues are. Because I check, the way, it was not like putting light off and switching it off. The way the governor just changed. It was like putting light, you know, the way you switch off light and that. So just checking, listening to, you know, I'm an own boy, listening to the streets. The street is telling me it's his partner. The other one, one time somebody said capacity. And I don't have capacity. I said, okay. I check. I say, if capacity means when you are given an assignment and your assignment becomes the flagship of the administration, then I don't have capacity. But if capacity is that you're given an assignment and you fail, and that makes you have capacity, then I don't have. So for me, all the assignments that I've handled in this government, they are the flagship of the government now. We pride ourselves that we have done this, done that. Those things that are under my purview. So in terms of capacity, that one is not there at all because I have the capacity.
Nelson is calling from Plateau State. Good morning. Hello, Nelson. I think I lost that call.
Yeah. So, okay, there's a way you described yourself of someone of great influence in how it impacted the current governor and the previous governor. And so I would think that anyone coming against you would understand the political implication. Do you truly believe you have that sort of influence that could scuttle, the current governor's ambition for whoever it is that he wants, given what people may have described as a disloyalty to the previous governor?
Edo people, we are very sophisticated people in terms of our thinking. We are very sophisticated. I can bet you, go to the street of Benin, go to the street of Epoma, go to the street of Edo North. They will tell you that when they were taking out my billboard, some called me and said, you don't need billboard, we know you. We don't need billboard. Leave them, let them remove all the billboards. They need to use those billboards for their own because they don't know that one. But you don't. So you understand. So I am confident that the structure that I see and the people that I know, they will not support anybody that they feel is an outsider. They know me, they can feel me, they can touch me. And that is why they are all saying, don't stop. Some even say, if they try anything, you go somewhere else. And I say, no, we'll get it here.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things.
Maybe like another party.
So because you were talking about the streets just now, I remember the tweet from Edo Lights, and he's talking about how the streets are boiling.
Yeah.
There's so much criminality happening in Edo State right now. Yesterday, he tweeted that if you live in certain areas in Edo State, in Benin particularly, he called out about 6 areas and said, cultism, dead bodies are everywhere in Edo State right now. And a fan of the show, Ehi, is also Benin. He's tweeting right now saying, Benin reportedly is littered with dead bodies. He's confirmed from police officers. You, as the Edo State government, they're also alleging that the government in politics give guns to vigilantes that empowers this and all this problem. What exactly would you say you have done? And what would you do if you get to Edo to stem the cultism happening? The sad thing is that even in Auchi, when I traveled, I wasn't pleased. When I traveled this year, I wasn't pleased by the things I saw. You know, the drive of the youth. How involved in the street and how concerned are you about these problems, and what would you do to change them?
Yeah, I'm really, really concerned. I'm really, really concerned. And security issues are not what you talk in public. But I can tell you that I can handle the problems of Edo State security-wise. I've done it before as an acting governor of the state. I acted twice now as governor in 8 years. One was for 1 month. The other one was for 15 days. And unfortunately, or fortunately, the first 30 days, we had S-men and farmer clashes were at the peak. At that time, I was acting. And what I simply did was to reorganize the vigilante network. The first ever meeting with all the DPOs. I called all the DPOs, called all the hunters, called all the restructured the vigilante group, called all the first-class village chief, first set of meeting, and reorganized the security architecture. Got the federal government, the chief of army staff, chief of air staff, to come to our rescue. And what did I do? We went, they got some drones from the Air Force, got a helicopter from them, and they came to comb our bushes to check what they should. And what we saw was an eyesore. An eyesore. And we had to call a second meeting. Within that 1 month, got the village head to now be involved. And I gave a matching order that anything that happened within that vicinity, the village head must be held responsible. So the implication is that I involved the traditional rulers now in governance in their domain. And we agree. And I released some funding. And they said we needed a vehicle. 100 million was my limit to be spent in 1 month. There's no way I can buy. And after 24 million was Hilux. That means if I must spend the 100 million as well for. So I have to check. There was a police officer that worked in Lagos before. And yeah, he is now there. I think he was the area commander of Edo Central, Area Axis. And he said, Oga, you don't need Hilux. In Lagos, there's this Sienna 2002 Sienna. We use it in Lagos. I said, he said, you don't need to go into New Zealand. And I asked, after the meeting, I asked how much they buy the Sienna. So at that time, 1.9 million. You buy it, then refurbish him, change tire and everything, about 2.5 1.3 million, some 2.2, different. And another 20 immediately. Refurbish them, and we push them in. I can bet you, after cleaning the bush with the Air Force and the military, and I introduced what we call bush combing. Every week, the village heads, the DPO in that area, they go into the bush to do bush combing, and the farmers return back
To their farm.
to their farm. And when the governor came, from that leave, he wrote a commendation letter.
Okay.
Thanking me.
You still have it?
I still have it here. I can give it to you. He wrote a commendation letter praising me, and we now adopted that security architecture. But the problem today is that we didn't follow through. And as deputy governor, it's only what you are given that you can do. And the 15th day, the other one was when I acted for 15 days. There was this Igweben train station hijack, you can remember.
Yes.
And I gave another order that in 7 days, we must rescue these people. I left from the front. I got the same village heads in that area, worked with Delta to also block their own axis, kept these people in the bush. I was there for 5 days, and we rescued these people.
Wow.
You understand? So I'm bringing practical government. I'm not going to be leading from the office or from the laptop. I am going to be giving straight or from
Lagos.
or from.
All right, let me go on a very short. When we come back, we continue this conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Most visited state in Africa.
It's the greatest for me. Onga makes sure cooking.